What's going on, Sofa Squad? Today I'm going to be going over a few of the key items, mainly utility and unique items such as armour, that you'll need in your game to absolutely devastate the enemy. If that sounds like something you're after, then stay tuned. It's coming up next.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Whee.
Welcome back, all you guys and girls. So without further ado, what are some of the things that can help you absolutely dominate the enemy? Well, if we go over to this person here, one piece of unique armour that I find is actually as good as they say and is actually unique, as you can't really get this perk anywhere else, and that is this just here, the Chemtech Chest. Now, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but this is one of the only things in the game where you can actually use an ability and it will give you 2 AP and 15% hit chance for 6 turns. There's not really much out there like this. This is very unique and it is well worth putting on one of your teammates. For example, if you use this and you use Rally, you're gonna have 4 extra AP. AP in this game, I'll say it all day long, is king. If you can move more, get to further places, get some shots off more than your enemy, you're gonna dominate them. This is well worth having, and I would try and put it on one of your characters if possible. Especially when, if you have a little look, it's got nice armour, very good healing bonus, and little bit of a nice touch, it's got resistance to poison. Doesn't come into effect much, to be perfectly honest, but all in all I'd say this is a really well rounded armour, and it will help you get back to full health if you're on a character that is going to be healing up a bit. Now, just over here, and we have the Commandant's Helmet. I would say this is very possibly the best helmet slot in the game. Crit chance plus 15 is just too good. It really is. It's got okay armour, it's got the crit chance, it's got a bit of initiative. And I've got to admit, I honestly didn't even... I've played this game an awful lot. I didn't even know what initiative did. And now that I know what it does, I'm kind of still not sure what it does. Basically, initiative gives you the chance to have your turn first if you enter combat, and they are basically the person who's the aggressor. So for example, if you don't fire off the first shot and initiate combat, then this gives you a chance of still initiating and going first. I've not had that much in this game as such. I think maybe 1 or 2 points. So that is not the be all and end all, it is mainly the crit chance for this piece of gear, which is amazing. Grab this, chuck it on one of your characters that you want to do big crit damage. Now over here, and this is one of the best looking characters because of this armour set in general. If you've got a melee guy and you want to be going out there absolutely wrecking house and having fun while you do it, find the Exoskeleton set. If you have a little look here, Exoskeleton Helmet, armour 13, melee damage 15. Just over here, armour 27, melee damage 20. Also gives you an added ability, Earthquake, smash the ground below you, stunning any targets nearby. It's not bad, it's not the be all and end all, but it is an added extra. You're mainly after the melee damage. And again, just down here, armour 13 and melee damage 15%. Not to mention, if you ask me, it's one of the best looking armours in the game. It looks a little bit like they've put Deathstroke and Deadshot and smushed them together. Maybe a little bit of Deadpool chucked in there just for good measures. Now, just so you know, I've probably got guides on most of this stuff, so if you're not sure where to get it, just have a little look on my channel. I'll try and chuck a few links up above, but I would say if you haven't got this stuff, definitely try and get your hands on it. It is really good to have in your game. So next up we have this, and if you're making a tank and you want someone to be durable, you're gonna want the Cheating armor set. This right here is absolutely ridiculous. It gives you resistance, it gives you armor, it makes you look like a crazy alien. What more could you ask for? So if you have a little look, the first one's got armor 16, cold resist, energy resist and fire resist, all at 5%. Just down here, armor 35, cold resist, energy resist and fire resist, all at 15%. And finally, just down here, you've got the Vachetin legs, armor 16, and all of the resists at 5% again. If you want to be tanky, you want to have this in your game, and you want it on someone who's going to be going into battle, not worried about dying, because he's going to be able to take most of the damage that anyone throws at him. The only thing you have to worry about, sometimes I believe the energy weapons, if I remember correctly, can kind of mow through armor a little bit, but they're few and far between, and this does still hold up well. Those to me are kind of the integral ones that you want to get, and I believe you can have all of these in your game by roughly mid-game, or maybe a tiny little bit over that, so it's well worth looking for those to chuck on your characters and decimate all of your foes. Next up, what I'm going to cover is a few of the utility items that I think are very integral to your characters. So, just over here, and we've got the winner's badge. This one, as long as it's not still bugged out, because every once in a while I was hearing people say that this one was bugged out, but it puts every single one of your things up by 1. Coordination, luck, awareness, strength, speed, intelligence, and charisma. So if you have a little look, that basically means you're going to be getting extra on every one of your stats. That's really good. You'll get extra strike rate, you'll get extra crit chance and crit damage, you'll get extra movement. It's well worth having, and one of the best utility items in the game. Just over here, and you might be starting to see a trend. It's all about all of the best stuff that you can have, and AP, I believe, is also the best thing in the game. It is definitely king, so try and find this, the Anabolic Injector, action points +1 and AP +1 at max. So basically, if you're putting yourself into rest as such, you're going to get that AP. This is really good. It's really simple and straightforward. It's all about getting you that extra AP. And finally, last but by no means least, this is definitely one of, if not the best, actual utility item in the game, and that is the Star of Bravery. I would say this and the winner's medals are both top tier. So if you have a little look, you've got hard ass +1, hit chance 5%, crit chance 5%, and the AP max and AP +1 each. Again, put this on your character that you want to do the most damage. I would say whatever character you actually favour most, probably try to get the Commandant's Helmet and this Star of Bravery on them, and then put a nice armour set. You could either have the Vachetin or maybe the Spectrum or whatever you wanted in here, but they will go to work for you and definitely do the damage. Well worth putting on a build, and well worth having all of these items in your team, as it will really help you in the game. Like I said, I've probably got guides for 90 or 100% of that stuff, so if you're unsure of where any of it is, just have a little look on my channel and hopefully you'll be able to find it from there. Right, so having those in your squad should definitely help you out and make the game a little bit more fun in the process. If you are unsure of where any of those are, then probably just have a little look on my channel and I will almost definitely have it. As always, if you liked the video, then hit that like button, and if you want to become part of the Sofa Squad, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon for notifications. As always, guys and girls, take care. I'll see you on the next day.